Hello, welcome to Pink Sunrise Tarot. I'm Sonia and I'm going to be doing a reading for Aries. And my readings are for, it doesn't matter if it's Sun, Moon, Rising, just anywhere in your placement. It's just Aries collective in general, okay? So my readings are timeless. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you like what I do, please share, like, and subscribe. Help me get the messages out to the ones that need it, okay? I'm going to get into this quickly. Just a quick disclaimer, I'm not a counselor, not a doctor, not a therapist, not a sex educator, anything like that. I'm just a messenger, tarot reader, just using my gifts to help others. That's it. Okay? I've gotten a few emails on just, it's just, no. I'm a card reader. You read intuitively, just whatever I need to say, I say it, but just understand I'm just, I have no profession other than just being a messenger, okay? So, and I do swear in my videos. I don't edit my videos, and I do not read reversals. That's just my own personal preferences. And that's it. It's been a while. I've been kind of under the weather and, little allergies and kind of nasally here and there. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully I don't sound too bad, but just to give you the heads up, I'm a little raspy, so, but it wouldn't be me any other way. Okay, yeah, let's see. Let me shuffle these cards real quick and then get a reading out. And like I said, my readings are timeless. I don't need to put any dates on them. It's when you see them is when you're meant to see them, okay? And that's for all my readings. When I first started, I started putting dates on them, and then I've gotten emails and comments where it's just like, it resonates, but it either resonated a week before or a week after or a couple days before, a couple days after, things like that. So just, my readings are timeless. When you see them is when you're meant to see them. And please only take what resonates. Don't complicate your situation. Don't add, bits and pieces that you don't need. Only take what you need, okay? And I have my own unique style of how I do my readings, which makes us all special in our own way. So it's not a right way. It's not a wrong way. It's Sonia's way. Pink Sunrise Tarot's way. So I'm going to try to do the readings a little bit over here so it's not so bright. I tried to adjust the brightness, and it's either way too dark or it's going to be extremely, extremely bright. So I had to kind of pick a happy medium. And this is what I came up with. So, all right, let's get, you know what? I'm going to use this deck also. Let me just use this one to get the main cards out. Hope everybody is doing well. This year is going by so fast. Already, mid-July. It's like, wow, where does the time go? Okay, one more shuffle, and then we'll get some cards out. I'm only going to do 3 cards, that way I can spend some time on the clarifiers and the other cards that I use, because I like to get get the message out, which the message always comes from the main cards that I put out. The main cards I put out, I read those cards, but then, certain cards I want to, dig, behind the scenes and see why that card's there and if there's any hidden messages and, anything like that. So I dig a little deep, so. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, these cards feel stiff. Wow. Just 2 more shuffles. Okay, Aries. I'm going to tell you right now what I'm feeling. Like I said, the cards feel stiff. So I feel like there's a lot of tension, maybe some anxiety, because I'm feeling like if you notice, if you rewind and you see the video from, when I started, I was happy, bubbly. Now I'm kind of feeling a little nervous and antsy. So I don't know what that's about. I'm going to take cards that are face up. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling ants. Like there's a lot of confusion, you know. Definitely in your head, that's for sure. Feel pressure. Yeah, look at this. I said in your head, and look at what comes out. Nine of Swords. Yeah, I can already tell, Aries, where this is. And the first card out is the Page of Wands. So it's like movement, needing to take action. Maybe clearing your mind, clearing your thoughts. Maybe not staying stagnant. Getting out there, getting some fresh air, spending some time outside. Not in your head or in your laying down in your bed. And isolate yourself from the world. One more card, please. One more card. Wow. Okay. Okay. And you got the... Okay, first let me just get these cards so we can break this down. First card, Aries, I got for you is the Page of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Moon, okay, and then at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. Okay, right off the bat, Aries, right off the bat. Look at this. I got goosebumps and everything already. Right off the bat, Aries, you're sitting still. You're in anxiety, maybe a little depressed. There's a lot of things that are unseen. A lot of things that are unseen for you. Confusion. Like I said, I can't help but to just, with the center card here, the Nine of Swords, definitely in your head. Sleepless nights. Maybe not eating correctly. Maybe not, the hygiene may be bad. Not ignoring phone calls. Ignoring text messages. Isolating yourself. Kind of like in hermit mode, but like in toxic hermit mode, where you're just... There's a lot going on. You don't want to talk about things. And I feel like it's I don't want to say inner turmoil, but it's like a little bit more of like inner chaos. Some of it may be self-inflicted. Some of it may be, due to others, or maybe just not understanding what's going on, around you right now. So it's just like, I definitely want to dig a lot deeper on this Nine of Swords. The Page of Wands, it's kind of letting me know that you need to move forward. You need to exercise movement as far as like getting out of your head, getting out of stagnicity. Stop sitting still. That's what I'm feeling like. Stop sitting still. Stop wallowing in pity and sadness, maybe a little bit of victim mentality. You got to get out of that. And that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you're just sitting in it. Woe is me. I need someone to come save me. Somebody to come, get me out of this bullshit. That's not going to happen. Let me be the first to let you know it's not going to happen. You have to do it for yourself. You have to want to do it for yourself. And that's probably why you have the Moon card here, where there's a lot of things that are unseen. Your actions and your movements are unseen. But what is very, very, very prevalent and very seen probably by others, and definitely even yourself, is a Nine of Swords. Not eating correctly, not sleeping correctly, anxiety, stressing out, migraines, maybe a little depression, just kind of like isolating yourself. It is part of you to isolate yourself, to take yourself away from, society. It's good if you're healing, but it's horrible and bad if you're stressing out, because it could become a spiral downward in the wrong direction. You could take yourself out of the game, take yourself out of situations, take yourself, just away from toxic people, to have that clarity, to have, to fix your issues, to work on yourself. But if you're sitting there and you're being stagnant, you're not doing anything, you're ignoring phone calls, you're ignoring text messages, you're not answering your door, you're not eating correctly, you're not taking showers, you're not doing the things that you need to do just on a regular basis, that's depression, that's depressing, that's stagnancy, that's toxic. In a nutshell, that's toxic. There's no other way to spin it. There's no other way to put it. It is what it is. That's toxic. And it's right in the center. So you have a card with the Page of Wands of needing to take action, needing to move forward, but you're stuck because of a lot of things that are unseen, unknown. And with the Six of Cups, it's to do with your past. It's to do with a friendship. It's to do with a relationship. It's to do with your emotions. Right now, your head and your heart are at conflict. If that's the proper way, it's in conflict right now. It's in conflict. A part of you says this, a part of you says that, and neither one of you are on this. Neither one of your elements are in the right place. That's what I'm getting here from these 4 cards. So now that's the reading, but now I'm going to dig deeper and find out why this is, a little bit more of why this is here. So, all right, let's see what is going on. Tell me more about this Page of Wands, please. And look at this. At the cut, we have the Two of Swords. Hopefully you guys can see it's not so much of a glare. And the Four of Cups. Again, this has to do with a relationship. This has to do with a partnership, a situationship, friends with benefits. There's something here that's affecting your emotions. There's something here that's affecting your heart. There's something here that's affecting your mindset, how you're thinking about things, how you're viewing yourself. So I definitely want to dig a little deeper and find out what's going on here. Tell me more about this Page of Wands, please. Tell me more about this Page of Wands, please. Why is the Page of Wands here in Aries reading? Tell me more about the Page of Wands, please. Wow. Okay, Aries. First card out as the Wheel of Fortune. This is, you need to move forward. With the Page of Wands, your first card, you need to move forward. You need to work on your stability, work on your finances if you haven't already. Maybe that's something that you're doing now. A wish fulfillment of yours. There's something that you want, you desperately want, but most importantly, you want to maintain your independence with the Nine of Pentacles here. So I can see why you have the Page of Wands. You have the Page of Wands because you're standing still, trying to figure out what you're going to do when it comes to your stability. Maybe budgeting, focusing on an apartment, focusing on a house, focusing on a car, focusing on your wealth, your health, more tangible things. So I can see where you're standing still a little bit, but you're revving yourself up because it's a wand, it's movement, it's action, but it's still you're sitting in your thoughts, okay? You got to definitely take actions because you can see the actions here that you want. You want to focus on your stability. You want things to move forward. It's a wish fulfillment of yours. You don't want to sit still. You want to get things done, okay? But in order to get things done, you have to make a movement. You have to make a move, okay? You have to make a move because it's going to affect your independence. So you have to make a move, okay? That's what I'm getting from there. Let's see with the Nine of Swords. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords, please. Sometimes it's hard. You go through things, and sometimes, you get kicked. Get kicked in the heart, get kicked in the chest, get kicked in the mind. It happens. It does. It happens to the best of us. But the problem with that is if you're sitting still and you're not getting things done for yourself, that's where it becomes a bigger problem and more for you than the situation and the circumstances and the people that are involved. You cannot just, you can't sit still, especially being an Aries. That's so out of your element. You're a fire sign. Your movement, your passion, your desire, you have to move. And if you're not moving, what are you doing? You're just sitting there burning. Your thoughts are burning, your heart's burning, your mind's burning. It's not that it's actually physically burning, but I'm just it's just an analogy of just you're sitting there, pretty much with your ass on fire, and you're not you're not moving, you're not trying to extinguish the flames. You're not doing what you're set to do, is to move forward. You're in Nine of Swords here, and now the Nine of Swords, you have the Seven of Swords, okay? Manipulation. Maybe you're manipulating yourself. Maybe you're thinking, outside the box. Maybe you're in denial. Maybe you're not seeing the things that you need to see. I mean, you're in your head, and Your mind, everyone's mind, could be the most beautiful, magnificent thing, and then the other hand, it could be the most toxic, twisted, demented shit in the world. So you don't want to spend that kind of time in there. Do what you need to do, focus on the things you need to focus on, and get out of there. It's like, get in there, get out, get in, get out, get in, get in, get out, get in. Don't stay in that. Don't stay in that too long. And especially if you're having the Seven of Swords, yeah, you're thinking of the coulda, shoulda, woulda. What should I do? How can I do this? You're building a story that isn't true. You're getting ready to start manifesting situations in your mind that are not true, that are not benefiting you. Okay, you can't do that, but that's what you're doing. And look at, again, with the Ten of Swords, this is probably affecting your family, probably affecting, love relationship, probably affecting things that you don't want it to, but it is. Maybe your kids feel the energy, maybe your family, your parents, your neighbors, people around you, they're feeling the energy, they're looking at you, they're talking, they're saying, hey, what's going on? Do you need some help? Do you want us to take care of this for you? And so on and so forth. It's to the point where it's just like, you have to start taking actions. You have to start doing things because it's becoming a concern. Okay, and with the King of Cups here, again, you're having a very good poker face. You're making everything seem like everything's okay. You're smiling things off. Oh, everything's great. Everything's good. Nothing's bothering me. Yeah. That's a lie. That's a lie. And I'm going to tell you right to your face. That's a lie. Why? Because of the Moon card. You're hiding a lot of shit. You're hiding a lot of shit. And someone that's empathic, someone that's intuitive, someone that could read you clearly understands that you're not in the right place. You're not in the right mindset. And that's why it's a concern. You have to not sit in it. Get in it, figure it out, get out. Get in there, figure it out, get out. You get in there, you stay stuck in there. It's like fucking mental quicksand. You're going to get stuck. And once you get stuck, you start with some feeding yourself bullshit. You start feeding yourself these different stories, different imaginations. And what if they said this? And what if they said that? And you're taking things out of content. That's why you're in the Nine of Swords, right in the center of your reading. You're not taking action when you need to with the Page of Wands. You got the Nine of Swords in the center, pretty much saying that you're juggling around in your head with the Moon card, where you don't want to be. That's not Aries element. That's too much emotion. You're in your friggin' head with all these emotions, and it has to do with situations and circumstances of the past. You either have to get in there, figure it out, deal with it, and move on. Get in there, figure it out, deal with it, move on. Get in there, figure it out, deal with it, move on. You're constantly flowing. That's how you work. So, it's just, and again, there's no right way, there's no wrong way, but it's just, you don't want to sit in anything for too long, no matter who you are, okay? Wow. Look at this. Like I said, I don't read reversals, but now I'm clarifying the moon. The moon is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles in the upright is working hard, okay? Working hard, getting projects done, just for focusing on your stability, focusing on your foundation, focusing on things. You're focusing on doing something when the Eight of Pentacles. And it came out in reverse. Like I said, I don't read reversals, but when it comes to this certain situation, I'm going to read the reversal. Okay? You're not working. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. Rather it's a job, rather it's a career, things at home, budgeting, spending, eating, exercise, family, friends. Just you're not in the right spot. You're not in the right place. You're not in the right mindset, Aries. I'm sorry. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to put it out there. Okay. And I have to leave that in reversal. I have to leave that in the reverse because it really signifies the moon right now. It's really letting me know what's going on. And look at this. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Again, you had the King of Cups here under the Nine of Swords. That means you're having a poker face. Okay. You're not showing who you truly really are. You're not showing your feelings, your emotions. Well, guess what? The softer side of you, which is the softer side, is the Queen of Cups versus the King of Cups. Your emotions are upside down. You're not feeling the love that you want to feel. You're feeling defeated. You're feeling rejected. You're feeling like you just, something happened. Maybe you got blocked. Maybe there was an argument. Maybe there was a fight. There was something that you don't understand. Or maybe it's just a reset. You have to start over. Maybe that's exactly what it is. Something has come to an end. And the realization about it, figuring it out, is difficult, which is understandable, Aries. That's from Aries to Pisces. Anything, especially when it's to do with your heart, it's going to hurt. There's going to be confusion, but you can't sit in it. That's where the problem starts. That's where the problem lies. You can't sit in it. Figure out what is the issue. What is the problem? Okay, why did this happen? Why did that happen? If you can get closure, fine. If you can't get closure, you have to create your own closure and move forward. Okay? I know it's easier said than done. Trust me. I've been there, done that. And I'm still doing it. So trust me, you're not alone. You are not alone. One more card for the moon, please. One more card for the moon, please. Look at this. The World card. You know what that means? That means you're figuring it out. This is probably the last stretch. This is probably the home stretch, okay? You know the starting line? You're either starting this journey or you've just passed it and you're leveling up. That's why there's a lot of confusion. That's why you feel like you don't know what to do now and everything else. Okay, that explains a lot, Aries. So instead of taking this in a negative way, we're going to take it and turn it into a positive. Right now, you've just gone through some shit that you just finished. You just finished going through it, okay? Now it's, where do you go from here? How do you progress from here, okay? With this World card at the very end, this is like this is like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Like, you've gone through the trials, tribulations, and all that bullshit, and now it's time to level up and deal with bigger, better, different things. All the experiences that you've received, all the experiences that you've gone through from before this moment stays in the past. Now you move forward with the knowledge and the experiences of the things that you've learned prior, okay? You're moving forward, and you're moving forward powerfully. The World card, are you kidding me? That's the last of the fool's journey. Like, you have completed this. That is fucking beautiful. I'm sorry I have to swear, but like I said, I told you from the beginning, I swear, so it is what it is. But that is fucking beautiful. You've gone through a lot of shit, Aries. You've gone through a lot of shit. You've gone through a lot of shit. And I'm an Aries rising, and I'll tell you, I've gone through a lot of shit. And I know other people that are in my life, and everything else that are Aries also. And they've gone through a lot of shit. And there you could see their growth. You could see their progression and everything else. So all of this makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. Okay? Now I'm just going to turn this card over and look at this. To clarify the Six of Cups at the end of the card, hold on, let me show you. At the end of this deck, we got the Six of Cups. Like I said, this is about situations of the past, memories, friends, things that are more or less, past situations. And you have the Empress. With family, love, desire for yourself, for your circumstances, for the situation that you're in. Now it's time to love yourself, nurture your family, be nurtured by your family and your friends. So it's like, this is beautiful. It went from starting off, now it's like, it went from starting off kind of shitty to really being in your head, figuring shit out, following the unknown to come to beautiful clarity. This is beautiful. But again, remember, anything that you've gone through you will not go through it, with rainbows and friggin', lavenders and all that kind of, beautiful stuff. Everything is a milestone. If it was difficult here, it's going to be difficult here and difficult here and difficult here. But you're going to love the experiences that go. You have to take the good, the bad, and the ugly, all ball it up together. And that's the progression. It is what it is. That's life. There's no other way. That's life. Let me just get one more card or a few more cards just to close this reading up. Aries, this is beautiful. It really is. Now look on the cut. You have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So money's going to get better. Money's going to look a lot better. Your wheels are moving. Your health is going to get a lot better. Your foundation is going to get a lot stronger, okay? And then you have the King of Cups. Again, now this King of Cups is in the positive light. No more poker face. Strong love, strong emotions, but not for just anyone. For yourself. For yourself. Start loving yourself first. Then you will experience that Wheel of Fortune, because it's got to start from you first. No one else can have a piece of Aries unless Aries has a piece of Aries. You gotta love you first. Just do a quick shuffle here and get some cards out. Okay. Let's see if we get any more cards. Excuse me. I'm all nasally and sniffly all of a sudden. I'll at least get one more. Oh, let me get another one. Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, put these over here. First card out was the Five of Wands. You're wrapping up a conflict. You're wrapping up situations that probably caused distress, probably caused you to, to be in your head a little bit, to, kind of withdraw for a moment, just a moment. Remember, in and out, fix it, in and out, fix it, in and out, fix it. Okay? It was conflict, but you know what you need to do. You know what you have to do, and you're doing it. You've done it. You've got the world, so there's so much to look forward towards. You did it. Okay? The Two of Wands. You were at a crossroads. You were sitting there not understanding what you were doing, the mindset that you put yourself in, the stress and everything else. That's perfectly fine. You've been there, done that. Now it's time to move on. Okay? Then you have the Knight of Cups. Again, focusing on that emotion, focusing on that strength, moving towards yourself. All these cards here is self-growth, Aries. You went through some shit. Okay, you dealt with it. You're dealing with it. It's behind you. Okay? It's behind you. It's time to move forward and offer this cup to yourself first. Do not hand this cup to somebody else because you're not done healing. You're not done dealing with these situations. You're there. You're close. But give yourself a little bit more time. Okay? Give yourself a little bit more time. But this cup belongs to you. When it overflows, then share it with someone. That's what I have for you, Aries. I really hope this helps. Please like, share, subscribe. Aries, this is from Aries to Pisces. The journey is hard. The journey is long. But in all actuality, the journey is an experience of life, which is priceless. With that being said, till next time, bye.